Game settings screen you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. On the return, here comes Rivers. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Hut up. 70 Lions.
Right back it goes to Pierce. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life.
Ready.
He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll motion Bryant right. They'll go right back to Pierce. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
First down now, ball at the 33. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. running this one left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys,
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
He's got it deep downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's looking deep once again. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. Higgins, the man in motion right. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. Tucker on to handle this return. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. And we've set it downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, they'll run. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He's trying to work quickly now.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders, they're going to be set up and goal to go after a great return down inside the 10. Got enough that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. From the pop, the pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. A sharp inhale across the stadium after that play, Brock. A player injured, and all of us knew who it was. It's Jaden Daniels in need of some assistance. This is our last play of the quarter.
Smash, smash. Bring it.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Piniero's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, they finally put some points on the board. Third time was a charm. 3 possessions, 3 points. Usually not going to win you a lot of games.
He fields it from the 8. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Yellow, yellow.
They give it to him again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Throw in is Mahomes. Has it down close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Pack to 60, pack to 60. Hop 70, hop 70.
This one set up for Daniels. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kate, I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't. Make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. First and 10 from the 32.
Yellow.
Hand off to the back. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Attack!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11.
14. Commanders 3. Harrison Butker at a kickoff 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They go play action on 1st down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's the handoff. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33.
For a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 30.
He's dropping back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another throw here on second down. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Washington first.
They are throwing it again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Commanders make it an 11-point ball game.
Commanders 10.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. At their own
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First down, Chiefs.
Back to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long. One final shot before the half. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chiefs and this running back headed back out for a new series. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st down from the 42.
1st down, Kansas City.
Right up the gut. Oh, he lost the football. And the Commanders make the recovery.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy is screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He may have taken away that quick slant. Look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
3rd down. It's Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. Gets the first inside the 45. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow, yellow. 180. Yellow.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Plowing up the middle. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense working quickly.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
another carry for it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Has it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18.
Commanders 10. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Commanders set to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Gonna keep this one and go. And this defense is gonna win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. And he's gonna try to give his defense a long field to defend. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. Well, you tell me this all the time, partner. Sometimes this can be a simple game, and these games, when they are simple, can go to the teams who handle 3rd down better, and that was indeed the case here.
Yeah, this group has excelled on 3rd down all season. That's a credit to really the whole team, the preparation, the execution, and I love that touchdown on the previous drive.
There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later.
Harrison Butker on for the point.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Commanders 10. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Option design here. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Space pass to 35. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
37-yard line.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Ready up.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Bronco 80.
Throwing from the gun here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They've got first down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
70 Lions.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 6, go.
Dropping back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for Pat Bryant on that throw, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This connects with Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
It's another Washington Commanders first down.
Back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Hits him on the in route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
Running back sent in motion left. They'll run it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. He's got it. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make... So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air. And any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
And the pistol, give to Pierce. And he gets in, touchdown! The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Commanders make it an 18-point game.
Commanders 17.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Second and 4 at the 36-yard line.
The play fake, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Back to throw, Mahomes. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 17. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington will take over.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll work against the blitz. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack. 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Number 36. A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Yellow.
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to the well again. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Got to hurry this to the line.
The 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They give it to him again. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
At the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be.